Bless you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is August 11th, so it's Laela's 2-month birthday. She had her 2-month doctor's appointment yesterday where she got 2 different shots with a bunch of different vaccines, which have made her really sleepy. It was really sad. For this video, I'm going to be filming a 2-month baby and 2-month mommy postpartum update. Laela was 6 pounds 12 ounces when she was born, and at her 2-month doctor's appointment yesterday, she was 9 pounds 14 ounces. So she is growing. If you can hear her over there, she's babbling a little bit too. She has much more head control and is getting a lot stronger, and she's not a fragile little newborn anymore. She's a big 2-month-old baby. She's getting a little chubbier. Her hair's starting to turn blonde. Started being a lot more social. Like, she likes to look at people's faces and try to like communicate and make noises at them. She smiles a lot. It's the cutest thing ever. I'll spend like 20 minutes trying to get her to smile. It melted my heart the first time she smiled. She loves looking at fans. She's actually probably staring at the fan in my room right now. And I don't know why, but she just loves fans. As a newborn, she would wake up a few times at night, and it was kind of hard to get her to go back to sleep sometimes. But now, and for the past probably month actually, she's been either sleeping through the night or waking up once that night and just eating and going right back to sleep. So I'm very lucky that she's already pretty much sleeping through the night. She sleeps in a co-sleeper bassinet that sort of like hovers over my bed, so when she does wake up, it's really easy to just take her out and feed her and go back to sleep. Hi! You wanna watch me talk now? Or are you gonna be mad? And now she's a lot more awake for long periods during the day. She is a lot more like a little person and less like a little cute sack of potatoes that doesn't do anything. She loves bath time. Bath time's like her favorite thing. Now I'm going to do a postpartum mommy update. So I'll start with postpartum depression. So a lot of people get postpartum depression, which is just like, I guess, depression after you have your baby. So when I was pregnant, I just sort of thought that everyone got that, and I was really scared that I was gonna be depressed the whole time that she was a newborn. I didn't really have anything like that. I definitely did have some anxiety about like being stuck in the house when she was a newborn, because I thought she was going to be like a fragile newborn that couldn't leave the house all summer. I was worried about being pale all summer. I definitely did have anxiety sometimes when I was like out with her when she was really young. Like, we went to Dairy Queen when she was like 3 days old, and I just wanted to cry because there was cars everywhere and people everywhere, and I just wanted to go home. It was really scary. I also get really sad a lot because I realize she's growing really fast. Sometimes I just look at her and cry because she's already slipping through my fingers and she's already 2 months old. Being a mom is awesome, and it's such a rewarding experience no matter how hard babies can be. She is the cutest thing ever, and she makes me so happy. Another thing that has made me sad, I guess this isn't really postpartum depression, but it's just something to do with the last few months, is that her dad has only come to see her 2 times in the last 2 months and is refusing to like talk to me or come see her. So that's kind of upsetting, just because he's her father and I want him to love her as much as I do, but he is not very mature, so that's okay. So breastfeeding was pretty hard at first. It was extremely painful the first few days when my milk was coming in, when she was first like eating all the time. It was still sort of painful to feed her the first like maybe 3 weeks or a month or so, but now it's totally painless, and I actually really love breastfeeding her. I did have problems with leaking for a while because I was trying to pump every day to like build up a stockpile for when I go back to school, but I stopped pumping when we went on vacation. Once I stopped pumping, I stopped having problems with leaking, but while I was pumping every day, I would like leak a lot of milk because I didn't have a very good schedule of pumping, and that was really annoying. So my clothes were always covered in milk, and that's another thing. I had to change my wardrobe a little and make sure that I always had clothes that were easy to feed her in. The other day I decided to wear a t-shirt dress to a restaurant, and then I realized I couldn't get my boob out to feed her, so that was a little stressful. Postpartum body update. So I'm not sure how much I weigh now. I'm pretty sure I'm back to my normal weight. I definitely gained like 30 pounds during my pregnancy, and a lot of it was probably just like, you know, fluids and stuff like that. I'll include pictures of my postpartum body progression over the few weeks after my pregnancy and now. Actually done any specific diets or exercises. I don't go to the gym. I honestly don't work out at all. So I just believe in balance, and I tried to be active, like, you know, like take walks and, you know, just be generally active during my pregnancy. And after I was pregnant, I tried to be active as well. I actually would keep food journals though, so I would like keep track of what I was eating throughout the day to make sure that I wasn't like, I don't know, snacking on too much stuff, because I tend to snack a lot when I'm just home. I also try to eat fewer carbs, and I like eating like salads and stuff, so that's helpful. So I just try to cut carbs out as much as I can. I can do a totally separate video on that if you guys want to hear more about like my diet and like, I don't know, exercise. So I felt good pretty much right after she was born. I felt it took like a few weeks to feel normal and get totally like back to being able to move around like I could, because if I would stand up for too long or walk around for too long, I would start to feel like soreness. Postpartum bleeding ended like maybe like 3 weeks after she was born, so that was really lucky. We're looking forward to moving back into our old house by the beach for the fall and the winter and the school year, and looking forward to going back to school and back to work. I'm going to be filming a Q&A video soon, so if you guys have questions for that, comment down below or reach out to me on my Instagram. If you guys have video requests or suggestions, you can comment those below too. Thank you so much for watching.